This season has been messy, and this episode was obviously messy again. They go to New Orleans, they're all hanging out, they go to this like voodoo place. Tamara, Gretchen, and Shannon don't want to go, like they don't want to interact. So they leave the whole place and let the girls do their thing, and they go and they kind of just like hang out outside and have a conversation. Tamara mentions that someone told her, like, well, she has like a couple people who told her that Katie said that on that episode where they got Gretchen really, really drunk a long time ago, that Gretchen had said that she was roofied by Tamara. Gretchen is obviously super confused by this comment. She also doesn't trust Tamara, which why would she? So she's like taking it as a grain of salt. She talks to Katie. Katie's like, I never said that, which Katie has owned up to everything. So I would think that, you know, if she did, she would probably say that at this point, since she's agreed and like said everything about everything, you know? Gina's reactions about this are the best. She literally goes, Tamara, why would Gretchen believe you? And she's like, could Katie have done it? Yeah, who knows? Then they go to dinner, because Gretchen almost doesn't go to dinner. Like, she's not dressed when they get to her hotel room, and it looks like they're kind of like late to it, and literally all hell breaks loose. They're all sitting there talking, and then Gretchen and Tamara her and Jen go at it, and she's like, you know, if we're going to talk about all of this stuff and take accountability for everything, what are these pictures of me? And Tamara can't handle that. Then, even before that, Katie and Gretchen and Tamara all have a conversation, and Katie's like, I didn't say that, and Gretchen is trying to hear both of them out and actually have a conversation. Tamara freaks out, and she leaves the table. Tamara also looked out of her mind this entire time. Like, she looked sloshed. And the day before, she literally tells everyone, well, I don't think it was like maybe just Shannon, or like it was a couple of the girls, but she was like, you're never gonna see me wasted again. She was trashed in this episode. Trashed. Shannon goes in on Katie, and that's kind of like what starts this whole conversation at the table. And then that's when Jen gets into the conversation about the photo that Tamara keeps showing people, and Tamara's like, I was being petty. And then Emily is telling them, like, I don't even think it's about the photo. That's obviously just an underlying thing for like, or that's just what's being talked about, because you're not actually talking about what the issue is. So then she's like, what's the problem to Tamara? And goes, I don't know, what's the problem? And everyone at the table is looking at Tamara like, what is going on here? Gina, as the only voice of reason, tells Shannon that she's being awful. She also tells Tamara that she's being awful to everyone at the table, because she was being ridiculous. And Shannon just would not shut up about Katie. And it's like, Katie's apologized, like, you can either move on or not, but all of you are on the show together, and you all have to coexist at this dinner. So if you don't want to be there, don't be there. The ending is Tamara leaves the